students, welcome back to Nelly Sisters YouTube channel. I am Neha Sara Nelson, studying in class 9th. So, today's session we are going to study is about the process happening for the preparation of food in plants. As we knew that plants prepare food in their leaves. And in the previous session, we were able to study about the structure of a plant, about the chloroplast and the structure of it, and different functions in it. In today's video, we are going to study about light phase and dark phase. How is food prepared in plants? So let's understand it. First almost, light phase and dark phase. From it itself, we could understand what is the process happening in the case of preparing food in plants. Do you understand it? Let's look up. So the light phase takes place in the grana. Grana. As I told you in the previous session, grana is known as the membrane sacs called thylakoids. A group of sacs of these thylakoids are known as granum, where chlorophyll is seen. So, when this type of chlorophyll is seen in the granum, so this process, the light phase, takes place in the granum. So, as well as we studied and heard about the light phase, of course, the light is needed for this process. Therefore, this phase takes place with the use and the presence of light. It is because of that we say that a plant needed preparation of food, it needed the basic necessities are water, sunlight, carbon dioxide and so on. It is the way how sunlight acts in the case and have the help in the use of the preparation of plants. Over there, the hydrogen and oxygen splits. How? We studied that water is essential and needed for the preparation of plants or for food, right? So over there, as we knew that the chemical name of water is H2O, right? One hydrogen and two oxygen atoms. So over there, hydrogen plus oxygen can be said. In this phase, the hydrogen and oxygen would split into two. Okay, the water separates and splits into hydrogen as well as oxygen. So over there, the oxygen expels. This is the case how we say that when plants are preparing food, oxygen is expelled and carbon dioxide is inhaled, which means carbon dioxide is taken and oxygen is expelled. As well, this is the case how oxygen is needed or is expelled from the preparation of food in the plants. So, as we knew that if the oxygen is expelled, hydrogen is there, as well as the energy took for the separation of water to hydrogen as well as oxygen is also there, which is known as ATP. So, this ATP as well as hydrogen is now as a result of the split. The energy molecule is formed, it is known as the ATP. So over there, the first thing you should understand about it is that the hydrogen is moved and given to the stroma. And the ATP is also formed as a result of the separation of, and the energy took place, the energy molecule was needed for the separation of water molecule into hydrogen and the oxygen. So now this hydrogen reaches to the stroma. Now there happens the dark phase. The dark phase, it is taken place in the stroma where light is not used. The hydrogen and the ATP, as well as we knew that the dark phase itself, there is no light is needed. Do you understand it? Yes. So I hope you understood it. And now the next one is, yes, as I told you, the hydrogen as well as ATP from the light phase is given is given to the dark phase. So what is the next thing going to happen in the dark phase? Over there, glucose is formed by combining hydrogen and carbon dioxide. So this is the place where carbon dioxide is needed. So in the light phase, oxygen expels. In the dark phase, hydrogen is needed. So this is the thing that we say is that how oxygen is expelled in the process of food preparing and carbon dioxide is intaken. So I hope you understood the technical way and the scientific way of it. And there glucose is formed. So as we all know that if the glucose in the plants there is water, the glucose will dissolve in the water. So it should be stored in a group which is called as the starch. This glucose is in a liquid form which this glucose would dissolve in the water. That's why glucose is turned as starch. So this starch is stored as different type of fruits in roots, leaves and so on. So that's the starch what we eat. As an example, the tapioca, right? The starch, the glucose is turned out into starch and the starch is stored in different type of the parts. So as we would study about the different type of parts where it is stored in the next video. And something more about it. And economically how these type of plants give us economical secureness. And that we would discuss in the next session. So as I hope you understood it. Do you have any doubts? I hope you have any type of I hope if you have any type of doubts or anything, comment below. And if you have any type of new ideas and points to involve in this, also type on the comment box. Let's see the next video. First almost like, share, subscribe and comment. So this is all thing about the process of it. And some more studies about it is the narrow idea about it is this. So light phase and dark phase is taking place in a plant for the preparation of food. So let's see in the next video. Till then, bye bye.